Hey guys, Bill here, and in this video I'm going to talk about how to use my SPY blueprint. I tweeted about this a couple days ago. I mentioned I was going to start posting my SPY blueprint once a week for free on Twitter on Sundays so that you can use it to trade Monday. So let's talk about how to use this blueprint, all right? You're going to want to get familiar with kind of the different lines and colors and things on my chart because they represent different things. But first, let's talk about major levels here. So anywhere you notice that there's a bell icon alert, that indicates a big pivot level, in my opinion. And these are the levels I'm going to be looking to trade around. So for instance, let's say 396.87. This is a 618 fib of a longer time frame, a pretty strong level. There's also dark pools and gammas around it. So what I'm going to be doing Monday is looking to see how price reacts here. If it's wicking over it and closing below and it looks weak, then I might be looking at puts at this point. If we can confirm over it with a strong close and even better, kind of retest it and hold this and turn it into support, then I'll take calls. And my main targets when I'm playing these levels are the next closest level. So if I was playing calls over this fib here, I'd be targeting the gamma level at 400. If I was taking puts, I'd be targeting this shorter time frame fib down here at 392.63. Okay, obviously scaling along the way at other important places on the chart. Let's talk about some of the different lines and things on my chart. So I'm a big believer in the fibs. So I have a lot of fibs drawn. You can see here different colors, different thickness. So the thicker the fib is, the more data it encompasses. So I have a big white fib that's thicker than this light blue that I call the COVID fib because it spans the lows of March 2020 when COVID hit and then the all-time highs on SPY. So the thicker the line, it'll be stronger support and resistance because it has more data inside of it, okay? You'll also notice these dash lines. Let's talk about these. So dark blue dash lines are dark pool levels. The thicker they are, the more shares that are parked there. So with SPY, I'm always looking for stuff in the billions for these dark pool levels on a single order, a billion or more, but I've started using aggregated levels. So that's what I mark on my chart with the dash blue lines. You can see there's another one here, but it's skinnier because it's a smaller level. And you'll see in the blueprint, I'll be posting graphics and things like that, images that show you the dark pool levels and like bar charts. And you can see, some levels are just way bigger than others. So I only really focus on the biggest ones and I size them accordingly just to know what levels can potentially be stronger. Okay. The dark dash red lines are gammas, and so are the dark dash greens. There's some greens up here and some reds down here. The red ones are negative, and the green ones are positive. And I think I have videos on gamma levels and things like that, but basically, a negative gamma is going to act more like a magnet. So as you start to approach a negative level, it can help pull you to it, and it can also be hard to get away from it. So we could be fighting around 390 and keep coming back to it, trying to break away, keep coming back. That's kind of what we had seen on Thursday. We got up here and we fought it, and we just couldn't get away, and it pulled us back. So that's how those negative ones work, and the positive ones are more like propel. They propel you. So if we were looking at this gamma level here at 397 on the way up, it might push us back. It could be like resistance. But once we're able to close over it, it can help push us in the direction we want to go. So the red ones are negative. They're more like attractors, and the positive are more like propel. They will propel you and reject you. Okay? Let's see. What are some other levels that I would put on my chart? I have gaps sometimes. Those will be light green dashes like this. There's not a whole lot of gaps on SPY right now, but this is a major one that hasn't been filled yet. We're pretty far away from that one. Let's see. The fibs, I draw different kinds of ways. I mean, these yellow lines are trend lines. We have the all-time high trend line and the a little bit of an uptrend from this move we've been in here. But I think that's really all You guys will need to know there's going to be a lot of stuff about from Tradietics with flow data, the gammas, the dark pools, things like that. And you guys, if you ever have any questions about the chart and the different types of information that I post in the blueprint, just reach out. I'll try to answer as many questions as possible and help you guys. But hopefully this can be something that can help you guys learn to trade SPY a little better, make some money on Mondays, and just improve your skill level and your craft here. So if you have any questions, just hit me up in Twitter, either DM or reply to these posts or comment on YouTube or anything like that, and I'll help you out.